Hi ladies, it's Sierra from CNC Crafts and Antiques, and I wanted to come on and do a really um, a really big sale on some of my treasured vintage laces I'm getting rid of. Um, I went ahead and put little kits together and they're all numbered. So if you're interested, you can let me know. It's going to be the first set of kits I'm showing you is $20 plus shipping. And I'm pretty sure they're in a box. I'll show you. Yeah, but it's $20 plus shipping. And yeah, I will go ahead and get started with that. And I put them in these. And by the way, Laurel's here with us today, helping me.
Hi guys.
um, hey Angie. Hi Michelle. Happy Thanksgiving. Hi Angela. Thanks so much for joining us. So so again, all these are going to be $20 in these cigar boxes, and I just loaded them down with lace, vintage lace, and appliques and doilies, and so you'll see them, and it's $20 plus shipping. And if you're interested, just say which number you want. So this one is number 1, and so this is the cigar box that it will come with, as you can see. And so I'll start with the appliques. So you're gonna get this applique, this applique, okay, this one, and all the boxes are gonna be a little different, not completely the same, but they will be a little different. Most of the laces are a yard length, but some of them may be slightly shorter. So I know there's a yard of this beautiful, it's like a blue lavender color, and it's really thick. Okay, and then some doilies. Oh, there's one right there. And this little guy. This
Did you
little
get to
guy.
share this anywhere, Sierra? Do you want me to go share?
I shared it everywhere, I
Okay.
think.
Okay.
I shared it with Risty's group and with um, Robin's group and Lee's group and all of them. So you get 2 of those kind. And then you're going to get 2 of these doilies. This really pretty one. I really like these ones. And this bigger one. This pretty little doily. I don't know about you guys, but I just love small doilies.
So do I. That one's
Look
gorgeous.
how much dimension there is on this one. And it's like you could even just cut out the flower. It's beautiful. I like it. This guy. And then you get 4 of these. And 4 of these doilies. And again, please remember that these are vintage, products, and they're used, so they may have some slight staining on it, but you're seeing exactly how it is. How you'll get it is exactly how I'm showing it. And then there's a yard of this eyelet or this eyelash lace. Isn't that pretty? And I'll try to be faster because I don't want to be here all night because I have a few to show. So there's this applique. This one. Oh, there's 3 of those. Okay, and then there is this little applique.
You might want to go a
This
little
one.
slower because it gets a little blurry when you start speeding up.
This one. And then there's this piece of lace, and it has like pretty much 6 of the little pink appliques, and these are like a baby pink. And then this lace, oh, I just love it. It's really vintage. It's pink and green, flowers and leaves. And you can just tell by this piece, it's just really old. It's so pretty. I just love that. Nice. It's hard to part with. It's hard to part with anything, I tell you. I'm a hoarder from heck. And then these 4 flower appliques. Okay. And then there's this
Wow, that's
trim.
really pretty.
Yeah, and you can
Oh,
even,
all of
you
them are
know,
very
you could,
pretty.
thank you. You could cut it in 3 different layers if you wanted to. And this is, I believe it's over half of a yard, definitely. Okay, and then there's this one. This is a big eyelet. Oh, I got thrown away. Eyelet ruffle, kind of, slightly gathered lace. It's a little bit bigger. It's showing up. It's kind of blurry. There we go.
There we go. It has its
Okay.
moments.
What do you say?
I said it has its moments.
Yeah. And then this is another really old lace. It's like, I don't even know what material this is, but it's so sweet. It's like a little doll skirt or something. It's really
Aw.
sweet little, it's really old. Okay, and then I put some of this in every one of the kits, and I just love this ribbon because it has these cherubs and music notes.
Wow.
And I thought this would be like so awesome for junk journaling or your fabric books. I mean, you could even cut them out. And then the music note background is just awesome.
You could even put it right on a tag.
Yeah, it's just, I just love that ribbon. And then here's some more lace, and it has the gold along the edge. And this should be just about a yard. They're pretty much, I'm pretty sure there's only a few that aren't a full yard. And uh, there's a few that are over a yard too. So there's this beautiful lace, and this is like
Yeah, if
a
you bring it
gathered
in and
one.
then pause, it gets really clear for everybody to see.
Okay, yeah,
Yep, right
so
there.
this is
Good.
gathered. Okay, and then this is like, oh no, this isn't the one, but this is a really pretty vintage lace too. So, and if you guys are interested, just leave a message. Laurel's gonna write it down, or I believe, or
Of
you
course, I'm going to
can
write it
PM
down.
me, or you can PM me later or something too. And whatever doesn't sell, then my video will be up for a little bit until it does sell. And then there's these flowers in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 12 of these red ribbon flowers. And then
How much
there's
is this kit?
3,
How much are the kits?
$20. Each kit is gonna be $20. And then and plus shipping. And there's this one. And then there's 3 of these crocheted.
And they come with the box, right?
Yeah, they come with the box. Hi, hi, Fonda, or Fonda. How are you, hun? And
Fiona's
Fiona, I
here,
didn't see you
Michelle
there.
Scott's here, Deanna's here.
And then there's this trim, and this is just about a yard, and it's really cool. It has all the beads, and
Did you hear me, Sierra?
yeah,
Okay, just say hi to
I think I said
everybody.
hi to Michelle and everybody.
Okay.
Thank
Oh,
you so
okay.
much for joining us. Um, so there's this beauty. I love this
That's
trim. It's
pretty.
really It's really pretty to put on something. And then there's this super soft, gorgeous lace. I love how soft
Fonda,
this is.
Fonda Horton would like a kit, so I'm going to write her down for you.
So you want this number one? She wants this one. Okay. Okay. And then there's this one. It's another gathered vintage lace. And I'm almost to my favorite one. I want to show you guys, which was so hard to let go. This is another eyelet.
Right now, they're all my favorite.
Yeah. I just
You know
love
me.
vintage laces, but they're just collecting. I'm just collecting them here. Here's another one. Come on. Focus.
There we go.
There.
You just got to hold still for a minute.
Yeah. And this is a little bit different. Or no, maybe it's not. Okay, so there's just 2 yards of that one. And then this lace is just gorgeous. I love it. Look how pretty that is.
Oh, wow.
And it's like this taupey color.
Yep,
It's
that's
not, I know
gorgeous.
it kind of looks gold or yellow, but it's like a taupe. Like,
And you can cut all those pieces out, which is really nice.
yeah, it's just beautiful. And this is like probably, um, it's over half of a yard. So it's really pretty. Okay, so that's box number one. And I will put this all together nice and neat later on, I promise, Fonda, for you. So it will come in a beautiful
Wow, that's
box.
a lot of stuff. That's a great deal right there.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't, none of the boxes are able to close. So, yeah, it's just going to be $20 plus shipping. And pretty sure shipping is going to be priority mail because the boxes are heavier. So, you're probably going to have to ship priority. Okay, so this one is number two. And I love the shape of this box. And as you can see, everything's like exploding out of it. And again, this one's $20 as well. So this is a really cool box. The shape of it, it's almost like a rectangle and it has a latch and everything. So these are really nice to alter. So again, it comes with the appliques, just like the first one. So this pretty one. And then some little beautiful pieces like that. And this guy. Okay. And then the lilac bluish lace that was in the last one. So
And we
they're
all
going to
know
be,
Laura loves that one.
yeah, it's gorgeous. Okay, and then all the doilies. Okay, so the doilies are slightly different. So this guy, this one, I love these little doilies from Turkey that I get. They're so sweet and they're made so well. So pretty. And this one has the canvas material in the middle of it, which is super sweet. And this little guy, and this one. The string's so thin on that. There's one of these ones. And there's two of these. Okay. And then there is this pretty doily. And there's two of these. And then there is three of these little guys. There's this one. And then there's another one of those really dimensional ones. And there's four of these. Okay. And then there is four of these guys. Again, most of this is vintage. Some of it is new. So some of it may have slight discoloration. Okay, and then there's this yard of this beautiful eyelash trim lace. And I haven't tried dyeing it, but I think it would dye really beautifully because it's so shiny and pretty. And then there's 3 of these. And I know that these dye really nicely. I've dyed these before. Okay. And then there's 6 of these little appliques in the pink. And there's 2 of these flowers. And then 3 of these bigger flowers. Okay. And then there is,
Deanna Bolt would like number 2, so I'll write her down.
okay, there's this lace. Okay.
You know, you could take
And
just that box and make a very shabby, beautiful journal. That's so awesome.
yeah, you really could. Um, can you, I have, can you
I'll get her.
guys on,
I'll get her
yeah,
email.
yeah, for PayPal. Okay. And then there's another yard of this beauty, or yeah, there's a yard of it, of this pretty one that Deanna wants. And then there's this really sweet trim. See, and I haven't even gotten to where it's now the box can close almost. And then there's like a couple yards of this really cool um, braided rope that I think would be cool, a really nice trim around something. And then I put some of this beautiful, and this is over a yard, this beautiful mauve and then gold edging ribbon. And I'll show you why, because I have some mauve in here as well. But I just thought it was super pretty. And it's really soft. And you get another like third of a yard, or yeah, it's like 2/3 of a yard of this again. Okay, and then this pretty crochet lace, and this is over at half a yard. Yeah. Okay, and then there's this pretty one, this pretty, I love this kind of trim. They're so
Give it a
fun on
second
doily
again,
books.
Sierra, because it's getting blurry again. So just give it a second, or bring it close and hold still. There you go.
So there's this is like I've tassel trim or something. I don't know. It's just really pretty. Okay. And then there is this very soft, beautiful white lace or off-white. And then there's this one. This is another really soft one. I love these laces for layering, and I love them for, you can layer them, and then you can also make really precious flowers out of them. And you can also cut them apart too and cut the little flowers out of them, which is cute. Here's another really soft little lace. And then you can also cut like strips and make really pretty tassels out of these laces. They're just really sweet. Okay. And look at how beautiful this lace is. And this is at least a yard, probably over a yard. Look how vintage that is. I have to say, these are one of my favorite. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. Um, this, I love these laces. I don't know why, but I love the netting above them. They're just so pretty. Okay, and then here's another eyelet lace. And sorry, guys, I'll try to go faster. I want you to be able to see what you're getting. And then here's the mauve lace, and there's over a yard of this. It's a double layered ruffle. It's this beautiful dusty rose mauve color. It's really pretty and old. And then this one also has this lace. It's kind of stiff. I think maybe if you ran an iron over it, it might get a little bit of the starch out, but whoever got this starched it before. And this lace, I don't know if you can see, but it has the dusty rose on the edge and in the middle, and it's just really, really pretty. So I thought all those dusty rose colors in here would be cute. And then this is a really another really old piece. This should be right about a yard. It's really pretty. And this has like a
That one's
ribbon
gorgeous.
behind it. Yeah, it's just, I just love these old laces. They're so beautiful. And then here's another gathered, really soft netted trim. Hey, hey Jada. And then there's another piece of this angel trim or ribbon that I think would just be so cute on every single project. And then there's this beauty, which is really soft and has the gold bottom of it on it. I'm wearing your slippers in the bedroom and under the hanger rack. And then there's this lace. Sorry, my husband, I swear I wouldn't be able to survive without me. Can't find nothing. And then there's this really sweet, dainty lace. It's so,
Angie wants to know if you happen to have a box full of little tiny thin laces. LOL.
well, no, they're not all little tiny thin laces, but they're,
You can make them thin and tiny because most of them can be cut apart.
yeah, you can cut them all up. And this lace, oh my gosh, ladies, look how gorgeous this lace is. It's just beautiful. I'm like in love with this lace. It's one of my favorite laces that I've ever purchased. And I just love the detail. You can cut each rose individually out of it. And it's just so old and beautiful. And there's still more, Deanna. And there's this gathered lace. It's pretty. And then here's another little guy, little dainty lace.
Angela Velasquez says hello. I don't know if you, I know she was in before. She must have left.
Hi, Angela. And then there's this really sweet, it's like a cream lace that's like big flower, small flower, big flower, small flower. Okay. And then this is the box, which is really sweet and cute. And you can paint this all over and make it your own. So I'm just gonna, I will put all these together really nicely, ladies. When I'm done, I'm just gonna put them in the bag for now so we can move on to the next one. And thank you so much for you all being here tonight.
That's a beautiful box right there, too, to alter.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Dara's going to go yell at everybody for making noise. Did everybody eat good today? I ate so much that I literally, and there must have been just extra tryptophan or whatever it's called in my turkey because I passed out right after dinner for almost 3 hours.
All right, and here's oh, this one also. Two. So see, even when you fill it like with a gallon size bag, it's like a gallon size bag full of laces. Okay, so I kind of smushed them all down to fit. So this is another box. This is number 3. And as you can see, it has all the same applique, or the appliques are alike. So there's this one, there's this beauty right here, and then there's this gorgeous one. And I know that these appliques dye so nicely. I just love how they dye. And there's this beautiful lace that I've showed you guys. The beautiful periwinkle purple lace. And then all the doilies. Hope they're showing up clearly. I love little doilies. They're so fun to just place on projects and just have a blast with. And then there's two of these guys. Okay. There's this one. And this beautiful one. And then there's this dimensional one again that I've been putting
So
in.
there's so much stuff in this kit that you had to put your box in a bag because it won't even close.
Yep, pretty much.
So this is kit 3 we're on, right?
This is number 3.
Okay.
And there's this one. There's these 4 really pretty doilies that came from Turkey. I love these kind that I get from Turkey. They're so pretty.
Great
And
deal,
then,
ladies, for anyone that just came in. That's $20 for, and you get the box included, $20 plus shipping for
yeah.
all that goodness.
And there's these doilies. And there's this flower doily. And there's these little, like, weird shaped ones. And this little cute little guy. And then there is 2 of these flower appliques and 3 of these larger ones. And then there's 6 of these
I'm going to
little
step away for a
appliques.
quick second, Sierra. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Jada. I need to get rid of some of my vintage laces. I'm kind of turning into a hoarder. So I wanted to have a real big sale. So this is just under a yard. And this is a yard, this cream lace, and it's gathered. You know, I love these gathered laces. Have you guys ever seen like the angel wing ornaments? And there's this embroidered lace. I think that's the wrong way, actually. This embroidered lace. I hope you guys are seeing it right. And then, okay, and then there's this, a yard of this crochet lace. Leafa, so did you want this box then? This is box number 3.
All right, I'm back. Who wants box 3?
Um,
Leafa, I'll take one.
she said I'll take one, so I didn't know if she wants this because box 1 and 2 already sold. And then there's this beautiful eyelash trim. There's a yard of this very pretty lace. I think it might be even over a yard. And it's so soft, you guys. It's so soft. And then there's this really old crochet trim. Doesn't it look like, to me, it looks like fox faces. I don't know why, but if you look at it, it kind of looks like
It
the
does.
nose and the eyes and the ears. I don't know why it looks like that. It does. And then there's this beautiful mauve lace that's a double layered gathered trim. And then there's this mauve ribbon with the gold edging. And I just love this material. It's like satin. It's beautiful. And then there is right about a yard of this. And this can be cut up however you want, and it works really nicely on projects. I've used some of it, and it dyes nicely too. This is like a cotton.
Okay,
And
go
then
slow
there's
again.
this sweet,
Getting blurry for a
okay.
second.
There's this sweet lace. This is still blurry.
Yeah, just bring it a little forward. It's because there's so much on the table. It's trying to pick it all up. That's good. We can at least see it.
Okay.
Okay, you're good.
And then there is this pretty one. And again, these are so soft. I can't even tell you how soft and nice these are to work with. I love putting those kind of laces in my tassels. And this is, again, another one of my favorite laces. I love these vintage old laces. They're so pretty. Because you can seriously cut like 1, 2, 3, 4 strips out of this. Okay, there's at least the art of that. And then there's this pretty gal.
That's one of my
And it's,
favorites.
yeah, it's one of the gathered trims. And there is a yard or just under a yard. And then again, ladies, I put more of this angel with the music notes. You've seen them in all the other boxes. They all have this one for sure. There's just under a yard of that. And then there's this pretty flower lace that's super old and dainty. Okay. And then there's this really super dainty lace, and it's so soft, and it has the gold on the bottom of it. It's really sweet. Alrighty. And then there's this really pretty guy here. And you can cut out, again, the flowers out of here and then use the excess for trim on a tassel or something. That's what I do with these kind of laces anyways. And here's another really dainty one. I don't know why it's not focusing good enough.
It is.
And then there's this really dainty little lace. It's like, it's so sweet. I don't know how to, there we go. It's just so sweet. I hope you all had a very happy, merry, wonderful Thanksgiving. Laurel says you're not supposed to say a very merry Thanksgiving. I
I didn't
thought
say
that's
you're
what
not
you said.
supposed to, Goop.
And there's another lace. Well, Laurel informed me that it's not a very merry Thanksgiving.
It's a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Thanksgiving.
And then there's another um little petite lace. Okay, and then this box actually, I didn't paint the inside yet, but I did paint the outside. I spray painted it, but it still needs probably another coat because you can kind of see. And then it has a nice clip on it, and it's a pretty nice sized box to alter, which will be fun. It's always fun to alter boxes for sure. That is kit number 3. And that's for Lisa. And I will make all these nice and pretty, so they're not all coming to you all scrunched up as soon as we're done here. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then number 4 is right here. And this one I painted as well. Already painted it white. It just probably needs another color of what I just gessoed it. So it's another box you can't really close. They're all too packed full of stuff. So again, has appliques, this pretty lady. And then this one. And again, these boxes are all $20 plus shipping. And they will come with the box. There's another one. And then I've showed you guys this beautiful purple lace. Oh, that's the back side of it. It's like, why does it look like that? There's the front side. Okay.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, it's like a bluish
Angela
purple.
Velasquez is taking box number 4.
Okay. All right. And then here's these little doilies. Thank you, Angela. And if you can just give Laurel your email for PayPal. Here's this. These 2 doilies. This one. There's 2 of these. And there's this guy. I really like these doilies. One. There's that one. Need dimensional one. Trying to watch the screen and make sure it's not getting that
I'll let you
blurry.
know if it gets too blurry.
2 of these. And then there's this guy.
She's gonna PM you her PayPal.
Okay, hun. Yeah, PM me too. That's fine. And there's this one. There's 4 of these. Doilies. And then again, another yard of this eyelet lace that we've all seen. It's just beautiful and oh so shiny. I think you guys have all seen this one. Unless anyone new has come in, they pretty much all have this lace.
Yeah, they nobody knew was coming yet.
Yeah. Okay, and then there's 3 of these. Okay.
Those are really pretty.
And then these 2 little appliques. This is like a pink, like a dusty pink. And this is like a baby pink. With 6 of these guys. And then there's these 2 flowers. And these 2 flowers. Okay, and then there's a yard of this trim. So pretty. So pretty. And this little dainty ruffled trim is really sweet.
Aw.
That's just under yard. And then there's another one of these ones that looks like a doll skirt or something. You can make a Barbie skirt out of it. So sweet. I just think it's so cute. Too bad I didn't have you here to help me follow these laces, Laurel.
Oh, sure.
That'd be so sweet of you. And
I
then
feel like I've been working all day. I'm supposed to be off and I've been working all day.
I know. We'll pay you well for your time. Okay, and then there's this pretty eyelet trim or lace, and it's just slightly gathered. Okay, and then there is this one.
Angela says, what a lovely kit. She needs the lace and doilies.
Oh, good. I'm glad you'll get good use out of this. And there's this other beautiful soft, oh so soft lace that you guys have seen in the other kits. And then there's this one is just under a yard, and it's this tassel trim.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, those are fun to play with. And then there's this lace, which you guys have seen, which is the dainty lace with the gold on the bottom. I don't know why it's like picking up like the grains or something. And there's this dainty little guy. And then there's this pretty one. I don't think anyone's seen this one yet. And it's gathered. Then there's this gathered lace.
I love
And
gathered
I don't
lace.
know if you guys really, I didn't know that.
Yes, I love gathered lace.
I'm more of a flat lace kind of person, but what I really always wanted to do with gathered lace is I wanted to make a pair of those like angel wing ornaments. And
Mm.
this is a really soft gathered lace.
Yeah, I'm always
And
gathering all my lace because I don't like things flat. I like them dimensional.
yeah,
So
yeah, I hear you on that. You know, Laurel likes dimension. And there's this one. Okay, and then this beautiful taupey pinkish gorgeousness. I love this lace. It's just so beautiful. Okay, so that
it is.
is box number 4. And here's the inside of the box. It's lined with some white paper, and I gessoed it. But you probably will have to paint it again, but it's pretty much all ready to alter. So that's nice. It's nice to just get a box and just have to paint it and alter it. You don't gotta sand it all down and get it all in there and stuff. Okay. And I will straighten everything out, ladies, so they're not all
Do you have
junky.
numbers on each one of those bags so you know which one is which?
Yeah, I have numbers on
Okay.
them. As long as you're writing down the
Okay.
name and the number, and I got the numbers. Okay, and so this is number 5. Sorry, I had to take a drink. Throat's
I know I need to
parched.
get my daughter to make tea for me if she's not sleeping.
Yeah, I know it's hard to not want to fall asleep right after you had a big turkey dinner. So this one I painted the outside, but the inside still needs to be done. And it's just a cigar box. And okay, so there's this pretty lace. It's almost like a pinkish lace, beads in the middle. Come on, you can focus, camera. There we go. There we go. Yard of that. And then all the applique pieces.
It's trying.
It's getting there. There we go.
That's good.
Okay, and then another one of the larger appliques. And then more of the purple periwinkle blue lace. And I went the wrong way. And then more doilies. These little guys that I love. Oh no, did I freeze?
Just for a
Okay.
second.
There's another one. There's another one. And another one. And another one. I'm so excited for this weekend. I'm so excited that Laurel's off tomorrow. We get to craft our Heine's off all weekend. If Laurel's not out shopping all those Black Friday sales.
I'm going to be up and out early. I'm only going to one store, so then I'll be back.
Oh yeah, there's 2 of these. Did you find anything at Michael's? Was there anything on sale or was there a reason you
Um,
went there?
I just went to get, I was out of cream and white.
What?
I didn't hear you either. You froze for a minute. You were moving, but there was no talking going on.
Oh, okay. Is this lace? You said you got cream and white. You were looking for cream and white. What at Michael's?
Crochet thread and a number 10 needle.
Oh, there's this pretty little cute, so dimensional. I love these little doilies. And there's 2 of these guys. This is really bugging me how it like, and this one looks like a snowflake. It's really sweet. And these four, and these ones could look like snowflakes too if you cut off all the strings and edges. And then there's 6 pieces of the baby pink Venice trim that you can cut into appliques. And then there's this really pretty, you guys haven't seen this one since the first kit. This is the really pretty pink and green. It has the flowers and then the green leaves. It's just really sweet. I hope you can see.
We can see it.
Psycho. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, it's pretty. And there's 2 of these flowers. And then what did I do with the bigger flowers? They must be in here somewhere. Okay. And then this beautiful mauve ribbon with the gold edging. Just such a beautiful color. And then there's some more gathered laces. And again, these are vintage laces. They're almost all a yard. A few of them may be slightly under or over a yard. If they're a smaller piece, I will let you know. So there's that gathered lace. And then there's this one. It's pretty. I know, I don't, it's like all the netted laces is the camera has a hard time focusing on. And there's this eyelet lace, that's slightly gathered. Here. Okay. And then this mauve, that's a double layered lace. You can see
That's
all
really
the,
pretty too.
yeah, you can see all the ribbing and stuff in it. And then here's the pink crochet lace.
Aw.
I know, this is sweet. And then the cherub and music note ribbon. And then another piece of that little, like, looks like a little skirt. So super sweet. Okay. And then this super soft, dainty little lace. It's oh so soft. I don't know why my camera has a hard time picking up on those ones. And here is another one. So pretty. And then there's this one, which has the dangly bits. And that is just under a yard.
All
And
right,
there's this one.
Angie. Angie wants box number 5.
Okay. Yeah, they're all $20 plus shipping. And here's this lace with the gold bottom. Okay. And then there's this one. It's really pretty. Love all these gathered trims. And then there's this one, which Angie, you can cut these to your heart's content. And they will look fabulous. Like these kind of laces, I would cut out the flowers out of them and then fold them and make them into like these beautiful lace flowers, like fold them like Trisha does or whatever to give them like the petals dimension or whatever. Look at this pretty gathered one. Isn't that so sweet? Yeah, the boxes are just like slightly different. I mean, most of the laces are like at least the same kind, if not the same exact one. And here's another gathered lace. Okay, and then there's this dainty little guy. And then there's this really dainty, so thin. Oh, I just love this lace.
She says she
And
will
there's
cut
this,
them down to a nib.
yeah. And then there's this little guy too. So you're getting lots of little ones in here. And then you're getting, oh, my two favorites. So you're getting a yard of this gorgeous rose lace. Look at that. Look at the ribbing on that. It's just so vintage. So pretty. And then you also get the taupey one too. That's super thick. And this is under a yard, just in a yard. It's that one. Okay, so that is box number
Five.
5.
Box number 5.
Oh, yep, box number 5. Okay. All right. I know, maybe you can put a mini house on a cigar box and do like a scene or something on it. And by the way, oh my gosh, you're amazing at painting, Angie. That rock you painted was just like I remember you said you went to college for art, but man, that was amazing. Okay, so that's number 5. And
Angela has
then
to go. She
okay,
says thank you very much.
bye, thank you, good night. Okay, and then this is box number 6, and this is one of the really nice cigar boxes that has the closure is actually like a button. I don't know if you guys can see that. See, it's like a button, so when you click it on, it clicks shut. It's really sweet. These are nice boxes. You can see the hinges and everything. Be really nice when you get all the tobacco-y labels off. So here's some more applique pieces. This one, this guy. And I feel bad because I feel like I'm repeating myself over and over. I hope you guys aren't getting bored. And there's the purple lace, which I think you've all seen.
Yeah, I wouldn't keep reopening the ones we've all seen. If someone new comes in, I'll let you know.
Okay. And there's all the doilies. The little doilies are a little bit different in each one, but they're pretty much the same amount. You get 2 of these guys. This one, that cute little guy. And this bigger one is that guy.
I guess my daughter's sleeping. I sent her a message and said, if you're not sleeping, can you make me tea? And I got no response.
Yeah, she must be sleeping. You can run down, I'll keep an eye.
Okay, I'm okay. I can wait.
Laurel, she left me late last night. She didn't stay up with me all night. She's
I was up
usually the
till
one
3:30.
she's usually the one who stays up all night and then she burnt out early. She's getting sick. Here's another one of these. There's 4 of these guys. And then another piece of this pink lace. And then some of this pretty rose and green trim. That's super sweet. Hi, Brandy. Oh, and there's 3 of these flowers. And then this is a new trim. This trim isn't in any of the other ones. It's like just under a yard. It's like a dangly trim.
Oh, that one's cool.
Yeah,
Looks
it
like it
has
has
like the,
upside down trees hanging from it.
yeah, exactly. You can make little trees out of it. And then there's this sweet lace. So again, since a new person's in here, each of these boxes are $20 and you just have to pay for shipping, $20 plus shipping. And everything, including the box, is included. And here's this is a new lace. You guys haven't seen this one. This one almost looks like it has little crosses on it to me, which is super sweet. And this beautiful embroidered lace. And I know that this dyes so gorgeously. You guys will love it. Trust me. It dyes so beautifully. And here's another um, gathered lace. Okay. And here's this little itty bitty gathered lace.
That one is so cute.
It's so sweet. And then here's another one of those the tassely trims. And this is under a yard. It's about it's a half a yard. You can do so much with these kind of trims. And then this is a crochet trim that's slightly gathered. Yeah, I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. And then here's the pink one that looks like the foxes to me. Pink crochet trim that we've all seen. And then this one you guys have seen too. This really dainty soft lace. And then here's another one of the really dainty soft laces that you've seen. It's beautiful. And if there's something you guys want to see closer, just let me know. I just know that we have. Okay, so this is another one that I haven't showed before. So this is so cute. Look how sweet that is.
Wow. That is really
That's
pretty.
so sweet. And it has like the middle trim and then each of the sides. And there's over a yard of this, or right about a little bit over, I don't know. It's a yard at least. And then there's this one that I know you all have seen. And then there's this cool eyelet trim, which this one's neat because you can run a ribbon through it, which would be really sweet to do. I don't think you guys have seen that one. I also threw in these beads. Don't know where they came from. Just a seed bead pack, 150. I don't know where they're from or why I got them, but there is red, yellow, light blue, and dark blue. It kind of reminds me of like Spanish, or not, no, like Native American, I don't know, jewelry or
Added bonus.
something. And then there's this one, which is one of my favorites. I love this lace. It's so old and vintage and yummy. You know, they used to make the lace like this because you use this piece to sew on, and then this was lace that was used for like 90s, and it was used for um like undergarments and slips and stuff, and that's where they'd sew it. And then there's this lace with the pretty gold trim at the bottom. And then here's another really pretty eyelet lace. So pretty. Imagine making flowers with those. And then there's this really pretty eyelet lace. Okay. And then there's this one I've showed you guys, another dainty, really dainty little knitted lace. And then there's this itty bitty, teeny weeny, tiny little dude. He's really sweet. I love this lace. And then there's this little dainty lace as well. Okay.
I feel bad that you have to fold all these back up.
I know,
Sitting here looking at it
but,
all going, oh my goodness.
but you know what? whatever I gotta do. And then I really like this trim, these little flowers, because you can cut them all apart and they're just so sweet. And then there's this. This is like so old. I'm like, I'm just gonna keep it all together because you can see it's Hallmark lace ribbon and it was $2 for 15 feet. And I bet it's not all here, but it's just like a dainty little lace. And I just left the card because it's so old that I thought maybe someone might want it because it's vintage. And then I have the angel and the music notes ribbon. Yeah, this trim, there's like quite a bit on it. I mean, there's at least 2 yards, if probably more. And then there's another, my favorite, this beautiful rose trim that I absolutely love. And I am having such a hard time parting with this. You would not believe. I did save a little bit for me though. I was like, save
I'm
a
so
little
proud
for
of you,
me.
Sierra. You're doing a great job.
I know I'm getting rid of stuff. I'm doing good. There's this one. There's this pretty guy.
Well, it
And
looks like it
these
has
are
little
my
bows on
little
it.
bows.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah, like
little
little
bows.
bows. It's a gather trim. And then, yep, and that's it. So, and then this is the inside of the box. And what's cool, so this box, when it closes, this right here, it snaps shut like like a button on a coat. Isn't that cool?
That's a beautiful box right there.
I really like it a lot. I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
This one is
Number 6.
number 6, and it's $20 plus shipping, ladies. Okay. Oh, my back. Where's my... Okay. So, yeah, number 6. So, there we go.
Oh, I lost my pencil.
So, since this box is not purchased, if someone's watching this video recorded, they can PM me on Facebook or email me, which I put in the link below. And I'll give a list of all the boxes that aren't purchased at the end. So, you know. Okay, so number 7. Oh, number 7, right? Okay. So this box is so cool. And it's a big one. Okay, so there's number 7. And I bought this box because it's like a purse. All right, you guys can't really. Here, let me see if I can lift it up a little bit so
Oh,
you guys
wow.
can see like a purse
That's cool.
and the sides, the back. And
Kind
I
of
mean, like,
cool.
it's really sweet. I mean, you could just leave it as is with the color scheme and stuff. So it's a cutie. And it's all lined too. So, I mean, it'd be really nice to just use. I don't know what was in it, but I bought it and I like the box. I'm bad at buying boxes. So here's the applique piece. And see these applique pieces, you can cut these out all individually just if you put a little bit of glue on the back, which you can turn one applique into several when you do that. Another applique piece. Here's this one, just like all the other ones. And the beautiful purple lace. Or purplish blue, and then we got the doilies. So this one, they all pretty much have these guys in them. I've seen them all. Do you know, Laurel, when you go and rewatch the videos,
Yeah.
is it not blurry then, or is it still blurry when you like rewatch it? So it like records blurry.
I don't know because I really haven't had time to go back and rewatch. I'm watching you
Ever watch one that we've done? Yeah,
now.
I don't know either. And then there's two of these guys. Sweet. This one. And then there's this one. This guy. This flower. This one, which is like a beige. This dimensional one. So pretty. And there's these two. And then there's a bigger one like this. So you can cut and make it look like a snowflake. These four guys, and then these four. Okay, so that's the doilies. And then the laces. So again, there's like these 6 applique pieces in there. The baby pink. And then there's this lace, which is super sweet. And again, this was made for like garments too. You can see where they would sew it up here, and then down here they would have it peeping out under the skirt or slip or whatever they decided to do with it. And there's these 2 little applique flowers. Okay. And then there's a yard of this lace. This lace kind of reminds me of like a chandelier or something, or just under yard. And then there's this lace that is a yard. And it's like bobbin lace that's gathered. Okay. And then there's this dainty little girl. And then more dainty
There you go. Don't
laces.
unfold it all and you won't have to refold it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to get better at it.
Yeah, now
And then
that you're
there's
at
this,
box 7.
yeah. Okay, there's this beauty. I don't know why the camera
It's
doesn't.
because there's so much, it's your phone and there's so much it's trying to focus on that it can't pick what it wants to focus on. That's why it's good when you bring your hand up close and kind of block everything behind you.
Yeah. And then there's this eyelet lace again that you can run a ribbon through.
I like that idea. Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay. And then there's the or cherub ribbon with the music notes behind it.
Randy wants to know how long that these will be $20.
Ouch. Um, till the end of this weekend. And then there's this one with the gold on the bottom. And then this is a lace none of you guys have seen before either. Look how
I already know
gorgeous
I
this
love it.
is. Look at this. It's like,
That is so
wow.
pretty.
Oh, so pretty. And it's like just under a yard. It's beautiful. And so there is a couple marks on it. Like someone got like red fingernail polish or something. So you guys can see that. So again, this is vintage. There is some slight discoloration or marks on things that I could not get out. Okay, and then there's this pretty lace. And again, like these laces, you can cut each individual flower out of them. So it makes them really nice and they go far. So then there's this lace that we've seen a few times. Okay. And then there's this lace. It's gathered. Okay, guys. And then there's this one. This is a one you guys haven't seen before either. So there's this trim in there. It's really pretty. So pretty. And this, there is a lot of this because they didn't divide it up. But
Did I sing for you? I feel pretty, oh so pretty.
yeah. And so there's this ruffled eyelet lace that looks like butterflies. And there's like a hem spot in here, so that's why it's like that up top. So you can see it. So it's just like an old lace that was made to put on the hem of a dress or something. There's quite a bit in here. Okay, and then there is this beautiful taupey lace that I love. Can you imagine cutting this into strips and just like making such a beautiful tassel? And that's just under a yard, half a yard. And so that is box
7.
7. Keep me on my game. Okay, where's bag 7? Okay, we're almost done with the boxes, and then I got a couple more things to show you guys. You guys are probably getting tired. Thank you for Laurel. Do you do telegrams?
I don't know what that means.
Telegrams are like where you answer. Well, I don't know how she's doing it, but it's like where you answer what's it called? Oh, it's like a singing telegram, like
Oh, no, nobody wants to hear me sing, and they would slam the door in my face. I cannot carry a note. I try. I love singing, but I can't carry a note. Especially right now, I'm so sick I can't even breathe without wanting to cough.
yeah. So this is my favorite box that I have. So this is box number 8.
Sorry, I'm hiding myself, girls, but I'm having like a hot flash at the moment, so I don't want y'all seeing me waving myself and stuff.
So I love this box so much because it's just like made so well. Like look at the wood on this. It's just beautiful box. And it has the button closure like the other ones too. So it has the appliques, this one, and this pretty guy. And then there's another one. I'm gonna have to find it. Maybe.
I don't know if you guys can hear, but it sounds like I'm talking with my nose plugged. I sound terrible today.
Doesn't sound that bad.
My throat's like
And
all
then
scratchy.
the beautiful purple lace
You know,
that I just can
every
imagine
time you show that
cutting.
lace, I want to stab myself. It's like you keep showing, and this purple lace.
Well, you know me, so
Oh,
I didn't sell it all. Um, so the little doilies, the little doilies that I love so much. They're so fun to put on all your projects. This one's different than the other ones we've seen. Pretty. This one is so soft and so dainty. So is this one. It's made of like needle thread, I swear. And there's 2 of these of the darker ones. Okay. And there's 2 of these guys. So this one has 2 of the bigger doilies in it. And there's this one. These ones are nice too. The flower one. There's a couple of these ones. There's this with the puffy dimensional flower. Okay. And there's 4 of these. And there's 4 of these too, which you all have seen. And this beautiful eyelash lace. And right here reminds me of like a peacock almost on the lace. It's really
yeah, or a
pretty.
fan.
Yeah, or fan, yeah. And then there is 3 of these little flowers with leaves appliques, and I know they dye really nicely. And then there's 2 of these little appliques, 3 of these, and then there is this trim, which we've all seen, the chandelier looking trim.
What's nice is you can cut that and make short trims, 2 short trims out of
Yeah,
it.
you can make even 3, yeah. And then there's this really sweet dainty lace that's super sweet. I like it. I like it a lot. So hard to get rid of all these pretties. And then but I need to do it. I need some Christmas money to buy my family gifts. You gotta do what you gotta do. And there's this pretty tassel lace that I love. Or tassel trim. And then there's this sweet little lace. I don't think you guys have seen this one. This one's new for just this box. Yeah, Laurel's one hot mama,
Oh my
huh?
goodness, please.
One hot mama. Yeah, this box actually has a bunch of different things, and you know how you were asking for a box with a bunch of little trims? This is probably that one.
Oh, don't tell her that now.
Kenzie.
Don't tell her that now. You're going to make her trade
So
boxes.
there's no trading. I'm just kidding. So there's this one. Isn't this sweet? It has like a rainbow, and it's on like the original card or whatever.
That's really pretty.
So sweet. It's so small. And then there's this one. It has this little dainty little trim.
There we go. Nice and clear. Right there. As soon as you get your hand in the way of everything behind you.
And then there's this like double, or no, it's yeah, satin pink ribbon. There we go. And then here's the crochet
Oh,
boxes.
uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
I was just telling Angie, you can trade if you want, but right before I did that, Lefa was ahead of me and she put, I will take number 8.
Leafa, you're sneaking out of there. And then there's this one. Okay. Okay, girls. Okay, and then there's this really sweet trim. I love these little pom-pom trims. They're so cute. They're so sweet. Okay, and it is. We're almost done. This is our last box, then I can show you the other stuff. Yay! There's one thing I like. Don't even know if any of you guys will even be interested in, but I have to show you it. So there's this. I have no idea when I bought it. There's this dainty trim for Leafa, and there's this eyelet trim for Leafa, and then there is this really pretty vintage trim for
I just had a
Leafa.
hot flash. Now I'm freezing cold.
Gosh, get it
So
together,
upset.
woman.
If I'm getting something
And
else back, I'm going to be really mad.
then there's this eyelash. These are just strands. There's this eyelet lace. Already wrapped up one of those vintage cards, and there's a needle in it, so be careful. Link close. And then another one of the dainty little trims. And then the cherub with the music notes. And then the lace
And is
with
like,
the
Lefa, how much
bottom.
do you love me? And didn't she at the beginning ask you, Sierra, do you have a box with just little trims? And you're like,
But this
no.
one isn't. But I don't. This isn't all little trims. But if there was one, this says the littler ones. I don't have one. I mean, I can probably try to make one, but I'm gonna have more stuff tomorrow too, because I'm gonna do a bunch of vintage linens, and then I'm gonna do just um some other stuff for
Bring
sales
it closer
tomorrow.
a second. Let it catch it.
This beautiful eyelet lace. And then my favorite, beautiful rose lace. I just love this lace. It's just so gorgeous.
It's really blurry right now for a minute.
Okay.
It's not fixing yet. It's trying.
You can do it.
That's pretty
I
good.
rubbed it. I rubbed it into submission. Okay. And then there's this thicker lace right here. You guys have all seen the other ones. Okay. And then there's this pretty dainty little, it looks like little bows on it. Super sweet. And then this, the dainty, super soft, tiny little guy we've all seen in most of the boxes. Okay, and then last but not least is this super soft, dainty little lace as well. And so, yeah, this box is awesome. Look how nice it's just made. Like even the, the
Closures.
hinges.
Just
It's just like the best made box that I've ever, and it's like so heavy and just awesome. And I will combine shipping, if anyone wants multiple boxes.
yeah,
So
Letha's got two already, so
yeah, so I will definitely combine shipping. And this one snaps closed too, which is really cool. Cool. Okay, so I want to show you guys what else I got. Okay. Okay. See, even when it's all still folded up, it just falls out. These boxes, I'm just gonna have to like, there's no way that all this stuff is in them. Okay, where's my, for that's relief and there's number 8 bag. Oops, dropping stuff. Nothing from the box, but stuff off my desk. Okay. All right.
I usually have my hot tea in one hand and my awesome iced coffee that I make in the other hand.
Oh yeah, is that the huge? Okay. So I have this bag right here.
So what are we calling this?
And
Bag 1 or bag 9?
this is 9. This is
Okay.
number 9. And I'll show you guys everything that's in it real quick before I tell you the price. Okay. So there's a bunch of each of these trims, and they're all old 60s embroidered trims. Look how detailed that is. Isn't that just,
That is gorgeous.
it's just gorgeous. And it's all detailed, beautiful. I mean, look at the back of it. It's just completely embroidered, this trim. So that's beautiful. And then there's this eyelet lace, and it's so old. When you used to buy lace back in the day, you bought it like this in these plastic. They came in this plastic like this, and um, it's all everything came in this plastic, and that's why I left it in this. But that's how it was back in the day. When you buy it, it would be like it came in the plastic, so it didn't get dirty or anything. There's a couple yards of this eyelet trim, so it's just regular eyelet trim, but it's still in its vintage packaging. And then I would say there's probably like 3 yards or 4 yards of this sequin trim right here. Glittery sparkles. Okay. And then there's this really sweet strawberry embroidered trim. And I believe that these trims are from the 60s. And see, like, look at the back. It's crazy. Can you imagine spending that much time on embroidering these trims? It's just nuts. And I just love the little strawberries. Can you imagine making like a little strawberry shortcake album or something? That'd be so cute. Okay. And then, so I have a yellow one and pink one of these. And what these are is they're called ribboned and they're on the original spools and they're ribbon for cross stitching. So this ribbon, someone would buy it, buy the yard or whatever, and then they put little like they put a name and they do like embroidery inside of it. And I have one with the yellow outside and then one with and then the pink one. And there's like at least a couple yards here, if not more. And it's on the original spool. And it says 40 threads across, whatever that means. So
It's a 40 thread count.
yeah. And then this one is another one I have on the original spool, and it has the red edging. And again, it's one that you use to do some embroidery or cross stitch in it. Isn't that so cool? I just, and like back in the day, this used to be $3 a yard, each one of these. Can you believe that? I don't know who bought this stuff to do cross stitching in it, but that seems really expensive back in the 60s to me. $3 a yard.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what the can you see it? Oh,
Yeah.
that's what the spools say. Okay. And then I have this right here, which is this is like a ton of yardage. It's like just like a upholstery trim and it's brown with like a chenille inlay kind of look. Here's the back. And it's just really interesting. And I just got it because I liked it and I thought it was cool and I thought I may use it, but I never did. But there's a ton of it, as you can see. There's a bunch. Okay. And then I threw in some super old vintage laces in here. So there's that one right here with the blue
Oh, that's
ribbon
really
behind
pretty.
it. Okay. And then again, so back in the day, all their stuff was wrapped in these plastics. And I scored by finding these and they were still in the plastics. Like, so it's like they never were removed after they were purchased. Like this is a yard. It was purchased and never taken out of the packaging. So there's this one right here, another embroidered trim in the original packaging. I know these colors are like not super our style, but I just think it's cool because I just think all lace is cool. And this is in the original packaging too. So this is 2 yards of ruffled eyelet lace. And you can see like how 60s is that writing, with the flower power and stuff. Isn't it so funny? Okay. So, and then there's this one, guys. Oh, so actually I'll show you this one first. So there's this little itty bitty dainty one that's blue with blue, white, and red flowers.
All that would look really cool in like a 60s uh what's the time period I'm
Yeah,
looking.
like a fabric book or something. That's what
Yeah,
I was
like the
thinking. It
flower
would be,
power, like the peace signs and all that. That would be a really
yeah.
cool fabric book.
I was thinking this would be like a really cool like memory book, like especially if your
Hmm.
parents like grew up in the 60s or something, or even you grew up in the 60s. It'd be cool to like make a, remembrance or whatever. And then here's this one, and just look at the detail on that. I mean, it's just amazing the work that they put into this. I mean, lime green is kind of crazy, but and so
But
this
those
is the
were the
back.
colors back then.
Yeah, they were. And I don't know how I got so lucky to get a hold of
Trust me,
this,
I
but
got stuck wearing some lime green when I was younger.
how old are you? I'm only 32 or 31. And so this
And I'm
is, I
29.
think, yeah, Laura looks 29, which is really like 56 or
I am not
54 or something.
56 or 54.
52. How old are you?
52. I'll be 53 in a couple weeks.
Okay, she's 52. And so see, this one is still in the packaging as well. This really old trim. So anyways, I'm selling all of this for $30. All of this plus shipping, and it will be combined if um yeah, Angie's only 27. That's funny. And so this is number 9. It's $30 for all of this. You can make such an awesome album with this flower power. So if you all are interested, let Laurel know, or you can email me or um,
PMU.
or PM me on Facebook. So all this yumminess in here. Okay. All right. So that's all in there. A box full or a bag full of the 60s.
Lefa says you're just
Uh,
kids.
yeah, I know. I know we're all just little kids. Okay. And so this is bag number 10. And I don't know if any of you guys are into like colored lace.
Here, over here.
Well, I know Lorella's, but I didn't think you'd be into this much color, Laurel. Um, I thought you said you wanted blue.
I did. But I
Okay.
mean, you know, I like color. I'm just saying, I like colors. I have colored lace.
There's just like yards and yards of this. So this is a really old vintage yellow lace. And this I'm selling for yeah. So this is $13. And it's just a whole bunch of yards of, so there's this yellow lace. You guys can see it's like almost embroidered. It's super old. So soft. It's just so soft. And then there's this pink one that's kind of like a fuchsia pink. Okay. And again, there's just yards of it. So, and then there's this yellow one with the yellow and white.
Are you spacing out there?
Um, oh, a lady named Phyllis messaged me and she said she'll take 6, 7, and 10. Can you write that down?
Phyllis?
Yeah, Phyllis, 6, 7, and 10. Okay.
The one you're doing right
How much
now.
did I just say this was? How much did I just say this was? Yeah, the one I'm doing right now.
$13.
Yeah,
$13.
$13. Okay. Um, so again, there's yards of that. And then there's this blue one, and there's just yards. I mean, there's just so much. So there's a blue one. I mean, this is somebody, Phyllis, and then this, like, oh my gosh, Phyllis, like, you're getting, like, look how much of this you're getting. There's just like a mountain of pink trim right here. So, I mean, I don't even want to measure it. I'm sure it's at least like 20 yards. I don't know. I can't say that, but it looks like a ton of lace to me. So that's awesome, Phyllis. And she already sent me her PayPal.
Okay.
Okay. So there's that. And then I want to show you guys just a couple more things, but not taking up too much pink. Yeah, I know, huh, Nana? Me too. Too much pink for me. Okay. All right. Phyllis has her little stash. That should fit in a hopefully medium priority, right? Okay. So I wanted to show you guys the no, actually, I'll just show this tomorrow. I was gonna show the ice skate kit, but I'll just show them tomorrow. And um, because the ice skate kit and my cheap pot and kit, they're going on sale for $15. So, but I'll show that tomorrow with Laurel and when we come on. And I don't know. I'm also planning on tomorrow to have some just doily bundles. There just be doily bundles, and then there will also be some vintage linen bundles, and there probably will be some more lace. Like I'm thinking more of like scrap bags, of stuff that's not by the yard. It's just like pieces that are under a yard, but like a full bags of it. Like you can use them on like your projects. But yeah, so I will be back tomorrow with more big sales. So um yeah, I really hope to get rid of a lot this weekend, and I really hope you guys can
Lisa
build
wants
up
to
your
know about
stash.
what time.
Um,
You'll
what
post
time's
it
good
like
for you?
you'll probably post
Yeah.
it like a half an hour before you start, right?
Yeah, I'll post it at least like a half an hour before I start it. I guess right now, I mean, you're gonna be on tomorrow morning, right, Laurel?
Early though. I'm gonna be gone early, but remember
Yeah.
I'm 2 hours ahead of you. So what bags are left, Sierra? Kateri bag number 9 is left and it's $30. It has all the old like 60s trims and stuff in it.
Yeah. It has all the old 60s and the embroidered laces and stuff. But I'll have more tomorrow, Kateri. I'll have more doilies and yummy vintage linens and stuff tomorrow. I'm gonna say probably uh around 5 my time. Are all the boxes sold? Yeah, all the boxes are sold. Right, Laurel? Don't you have that
Yes.
down that all the boxes are
Yep.
sold? Yeah, all the boxes are sold, but you guys, if you're interested in something, I mean, I can make you, I can make more. So just message me. I can make you more. So I have more boxes and I got more lace. So, um, yeah. But anyways, I will be back tomorrow. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming on here and for your support. And I'm just so happy to be on YouTube and have y'all as a lovely family. Oh, you're so sweet, Deanna. I love you all. Love you girls. Um, I'm also going to be showing some of my handmade projects that I'm going to have on clearance sale tomorrow too. Some of my mini
Fonda
albums that I
really
made. And
interested in the linens.
okay, Fonda. Um, yeah, I'll definitely have linens tomorrow for sure. I have a ton of vintage linens, like embroidery, crochet. I just have like a ton of vintage linens. So I hope you guys can all come back tomorrow. But thank you guys all so much for joining us tonight. And we love you. Me and Laura love coming on here. And yeah, we will see you guys all tomorrow. And I will, for now, plan on 5 p.m. my time, which is Pacific Standard Time, and that will be 7 Laurel's time, which is Eastern or
Yes.
Mountain time or
No,
whatever.
I'm Eastern.
Eastern stand or no, they're not because then you'd be 3 hours ahead.
No, I'm not Central Mountain Time. I'm Central Standard Time.
Central
CST.
Standard Time. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So good night. Good night,
Hey,
guys.
lady.
Good night,
Thank
Lefa. Thank
you.
you
Have a
guys
great rest of
all
your
so
Thanksgiving.
much for coming tonight. And then I'll see you guys all tomorrow. And if we decide to come on earlier or anything else, we will definitely um
Put a post out
put
there.
something out there if something happens and we need to come on earlier. But I will go ahead and invoice everybody tonight, and everything will be mailed out on Monday at the latest. I'm not sure if I think the post office is closed tomorrow, and the kiosk thing does not work very good for me at my post office for Saturdays, so it probably be posted on Monday, but I will invoice you guys tonight. Okay. And again, thank you all so much, and I hope you guys all have a lovely evening. Good night.